Welcome back, viewers. This is Chungu cha Jamii. Just in case you're joining in, we are talking about emerging issues in women's health. On the show, I have guests who are helping us to understand about more on our reproductive systems as women, and generally, being the pillars of our family, we have to embrace this new way of us to have a healthy way, because women, as we are the pillars of our society, and this being a new year, we have to learn how to embrace it, the growth in young child, in a young woman, and generally as women to know our bodies and to understand it, for us to be able to shield our families from different things in the society. So before we went on a break, Mr. Vincent, you're taking us through about the treatment on, not menstrual, but treatment on the fibroids. Please.
I had already given an option for under the treatment part of it, and I would like to exhaust some of the treatment options that we have that might help you relieve your fibroids or get you healed from these fibroids. There is an IUCD device, intrauterine device, which is inserted to your uterus, which helps in the secretion of progesterone. There are also over-the-counter drugs which are going to prevent inflammation of the mucosa or the uterine lining, and birth control pills. Once you've used those methods, you can, and they're not working out, you can opt for surgery, which we've said after the removal of the single growth or the large growth or multiple growths, it is not a guarantee that it is not going to recur once again. Number 3, you can opt for oriental medication. Under oriental medication, there are more things that we are going to do which are non-invasive, and you get healed from your fibroids. The first approach under oriental medication, which is going to help you recover from fibroids, it is the use of infrared hip massager. This infrared hip massager, it is a high-tech device which is made through technology. You know, technology and the nature part of it, when they come together, they give us a solution which is happiness. So this device is made in a way such that you sit on it and it has got a temperature of more than 70 degrees Celsius. No growth or no normal cell that can thrive in this temperature. It is so high. So whenever you sit on this hip massager, it has got a central knob which is going to give a lot of heat, which is going to penetrate deep 6 inches to your body. So if it is growth and you are seated, you know the uterus is made in a way such that it is anti-flexed. You go like this, then you come up, for those people who know anatomy. So this hip massager, this central knob, you make sure when you sit on it, it is in the central position so that you can get the positive result. Those growths, they're going to be denatured. And when we say denature, we mean it is there. We wanted to deactivate it. It is not going to regrow. If it is a plant, you go and cut off the bud. Do you think it is going to continue growing and blossoming? It can't. So the good thing about oriental medication and the fibroids, it is that the oriental medication deals with the root cause of the fibroids. And the root cause here, it is hormonal imbalance. And the new technological device is going to do hormone balance. And by doing so, you could have healed from fibroids. And the third one, that hip massager, you can only get it from Catch Power Africa Limited. We should not hide around the bush and say it is only all the hip massager, or you take a stone, you sit on it. You can't recover. Yeah.
Oh, thank you for that insight, Mr. Vincent. Now, Martha, coming to you, we've talked about fibroids, we've talked about hormonal imbalance generally in women. And you'll find that this is a lot of pressure for us women generally. And with those, so much pressures maybe from a young girl, being a mother, it's also giving me a pressure as a mother. And also me going through the same cycle of issues of life. I also get stressed. And getting stressed as a mother, even from other issues within the family, makes blood pressure becomes an issue, because a lot is expected from me. I have a lot of input. I have to gather in a lot of things and a lot of energy to be able to withstand the family pressures, and a lot is expected of a mother. Now, I have a lot of input in terms of pressure, but output, I don't have output where I go to release off my stress, or where I can go share, because maybe you find that some of the things I may be able to share with the husband of the house or the man of the house, but there's some things he may not understand from a woman's perspective per se. Now you'll end up having women with a lot of blood pressure issue. So how do you now help this woman to understand that it's never that serious?
Wow, that's good. For a woman, as you have said, a woman is like everything. A woman, I think, a woman should have more than 10 hats. You have a kid here, you have a husband here, you have education, you have working stuff, you have your boss over you, the husband is over you, the kids are here. So for you to feel like you're a woman, you need to step out. How are we going to step out? Because with all those issues, it's all on you. It's all on you. For a woman to be a woman, it's not easy. It's not easy at the end of the day. So that's why we are talking to women. Let's make a step. Let's walk out and know what is happening outside there. You know, a problem shared is halfway solved. When you come to our center, or to Catspaw Africa Limited, we have so many centers, but the way we are in East Africa, it's not only in Kenya. When you come to our center, there is what we call healing together. Healing together, healing alone, it's okay, but healing together is sweet. Let's take a case. You're in a ward. We are 10 of us, and all of them are discharged, and you are left alone. What will happen? It will drain you. Oh, everybody is disturbed. It's only me here. So when we talk about our Catspaw Center, we heal together. We call like a gathering. We are one family. If a woman has a pressure and shares, she talks, oh, I had a pressure 10 years ago. My kids are drunkard. My husband is abuseful. You see, all those stuffs, we need to get somewhere we can share. We talk. After talking, we have the massage. Any other massage, when you go to spa, why do we go to spa for a massage? For the body relaxation. True. So that you feel like you're in another world. When going back there, that therapy, it's very important. Now when we come to Catspaw is not just a therapy like any other therapy. It is a healing therapy. So you recover from your stress, you recover from the high blood pressure, as well you recover from your fibroid, you protect yourself from other issues that affect women. So when I'm talking about therapy, healing therapy, it's very important. When we're talking about pressure, we will not only deal with your pressure, it's all about mind. When we are sober here, thinking will be very easy. When we have stress, we can't think. When we have stress, we can't plan for future. But at least when we are stress-free, it's very easy to manage our future. So Catspaw, I can say Catspaw is the last healing place. Catspaw is the best place to be. Thank you.
True. For that insight, when you're saying it's the best healing to be, I'm learning when it comes to the Oriental way of healing, whereby the advantage of this is not being exposed to medicines. For us, who we will find that a lot of women are not into medicines at all. When you tell a woman take medicines, that's the last option they want for the issues that they are going through. So Mr. Vincent, since Madam Martha has taken us through the stress of a woman and how to overcome them and to help this woman to know it's never that serious. We also have these issues of women who are dedicated in what they're doing. You'll find that with our grandparents' generation, they could wake up so early to go to the shamba to prepare for the day, to prepare for some meals, to prepare and to till the land. And even our parents, and even for us as a modern society women, we wake up so early. So before we leave for the office or for whatever routine that we go through, we'll have to wake up early, prepare our children, prepare the man of the house, and they are left for the day. And in that, you'll find that, let me use these women who go for the market very early in the morning, or go to the shamba to harvest very early in the morning. The coldness at that time, it's so high. And research has it that because they're exposed to this cold, they have arthritis. Arthritis affects us at a long run for women, because you'll find that women are the one who are mostly exposed to this kind of illness. How do you help them, and how do you make them to understand that in as much as you have to fund for your family, you also have to take care of yourself?
Back to that nice and interesting question. I've always said, and I will say it today, that if you do everything without giving your body proper time, then all is in vain. Remember, if you can't know how to love yourself, then you can't love somebody else. If this mama loves herself, then when to work in an environment which is going to predispose her to getting arthritis, then it means she could have adorned in a better garment. Number two, if it is in a scenario whereby we say you're going to spend, you can't spend what you don't have. You spend what is there. So if you spend most of the time in investing your health, then you can't spend the capital in reinstating and capitalizing on your health. What is the position of Catch Power in this? Catch Power, it is using a natural source of eating, whereby you invest only once and you enjoy in a lifetime. Does nature expire? It doesn't. It is only you to pass and leave it there. We have got a philosophy which says human plus nature plus technology brings happiness. So we tended to use this technology and the theory to help this kind of people who are suffering from arthritis, fibroids, hormonal imbalance, polycystic ovarian syndrome, dysmenorrhea, infections, just to mention, also back problems. You realize there is this lumbar region. The lumbar region plays a key role when it comes to peripheral problems. The sciatic nerve, which compresses around the 7 pairs of nerves which are amalgamated or which are put together. If they are under pressure, you can't enjoy life. You'll be limping all through, you'll be visiting hospitals, and you'll be given some funny painkillers, but they can't work out because they will be targeting a symptom. So oriental medication is the best, or the holistic approach to this, it is the best. Yeah.
Oh, we are running out of time. And being the woman of the society, or issues that are emerging in women's health, we can never exhaust it. It's so wide, it's so broad. But since time is not on our side, I'd like to have your parting shot as a medical practitioner and also as a mother.
What I can say as a mother, let's love ourselves. Your husband or the man of the house can't love me if I don't love myself. I have to love myself so even my kids can be proud of their mama. So I have to get time for myself. It's always good to get time for yourself. Despite you have other issues, have time for yourself. Just give yourself space. Give yourself space. How can you give yourself space? Catch Power is here for you. Catch Power is here for everyone. But I can talk about a woman. Catch Power is here for us all. Because we have so much to handle. We have so much, I can say we have so much to handle. For the society to be a society, a woman must be there. So I think it's now time for women to analyze and say it's enough. We have to get time for ourselves.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Mr. Vincent.
Yes, as we make it a nutshell, I would like to say 3 things which I always advise people on. The first thing, the mind must be sober for you to realize that your body is working. Your spiritual being must come into harmony with your body and the mind. Without the mind, no body. Without the body, no spiritual aspect of part of you. Also, just to make my viewers understand this, this issue of blood pressure, stress, back problems, headache, and other funny feelings which are developing nowadays, neuropathy. You rise up one morning and they say, oh, my hand is itching, or maybe it is paralysis. Paralysis, it has come as one of the diseases which are almost becoming as HIV, if HIV is there. If paralysis has come to that extent, it is good to keep monitoring your body. If you realize that there is something which is abnormal, don't treat it as a normal. It will recover by tomorrow. No, time never waits. It is time for us to arise and shine, for the glory has come. Catch power is your last hearing praise. Come, get a solution for it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Martha and Vincent, for honoring our call to come and help us understand more of and enlighten us on that issues of effects of women's health and issues that are emerging in us as women. Viewers, I hope you've learned as much as I have, and also you've understood that it is time for us to take position of loving ourselves, not to prioritize our family before prioritizing ourselves as women. Love yourself, take care of yourself and your body so that you're able to take care of your family in a better position. Let's continue this conversation across all our social media networks. That's GBS TV Africa. Our SMS line is 21144. Thank you for staying tuned. See you next time. Bye-bye.